Jandor campaign group demands Wolu's resignation. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The People's Democratic Party PDP governorship candidate in Lagos State, Dr. Abdul Aziz Olajide Adediran, also known as Jandor, and his political organization, Jandor for Governor Campaign Organization, have called for the resignation of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu due to the state constant building collapses. Describing Sanwo-Olu as clueless and inept, the group states that it is not the best of times for the good people of the state because of the high speed of preventable loss of lives from ongoing cases of building collapses in the center of excellence, which is quite unsettling, saddening, and disheartening. The head of media and communications, Benga Ogunleye, signed a statement on Wednesday which reads, "This is not the best of time for the good people of our dear state. The highest rate of preventable loss of lives from incessant cases of building collapse in the center of excellence is quite worrisome, saddening, and disheartening. There is no doubt that you gentlemen of the press are also as concerned as all well-meaning and all right-thinking Nigerians about a problem that seemed to have lingered due to leadership ruthlessness and irresponsibility of relevant authorities. The clear show of insensitivity and ineptitude on the path of a state government is very disturbing. The recent case of the building collapse in Victoria Land, where 6 people died, and one case too many. It is so obvious that the death of the victim was preventable. It is a clear case of dereliction of duty, and this act is criminal. The admittance of the government that the building had no relevant building approval indicated yet again the cluelessness of the governor, who never prepared to govern, but brought by a godfather who has always been compensating his lieutenants with governance in Lagos. It is not enough that a government official assigned to the ministry concerned, the Commissioner for Physical Planning and Urban Development, resigned. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has failed the entire Lagosians, not only the victims of this current incident and about 100 people who died in about 47 cases of building collapse between 2019 to date in the state. The governor's failure to ensure due diligence on governance process by engagement of competent personnel established his culpability. It is expected that the governor himself should have resigned instead of arranging scapegoating of asking his commissioner to quit. He has made several unkept promises to prevent these disasters and the attendant mourning of avoidable death. His insensitivity and display of disregard for human lives by showing up at a social event in faraway United States to present an award while the blood of the victims was still warm is condemnable and very reprehensible. The Building Collapse Prevention Guild, BCPG, an advocacy group of built environment professionals, in 2019 had revealed that 36,000 potential collapse buildings were waiting to happen in Lagos, but this clueless government did nothing to arrest the issue. According to industry experts, between 2019 and the recent incident, Lagos State officially recorded about 47 building collapse cases, not taking into account that those that were not reported, such as Itamaga, Ikorodu incident, Idumota partial building collapse, and another at Shangisha and Magodo, among several others. On November 1st, 2021, a 21-story building in the Ikoyi area of Lagos collapsed, in which 44 persons were confirmed dead. The tragedy continued on November 2nd, 2021, when a 2-story building caved in Osakpa, London, in the Lekki area of Lagos after a midnight downpour. Sincerely, had it been these people not raised this alarm, do you know I wouldn't have known? The rate of building collapse in Lagos State, especially during this regime, sincerely, it is very disturbing. Lagos State should look into it. And this is a good time for Lagosians to go back and ask themselves, do we continue to allow a certain man to give us, to pick a governor for us, or we are going to pick for ourselves? Lagosians, this is your call. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next.